return to the show. Dr. Snellgrove is back in the studio with us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, this morning I would like to talk to you about B12 shots because I've been hearing so much about B12 shots, and I just want to know, first off, what is it and why is it important?
B12 is a vitamin, and a vitamin is something your body needs to survive that your body does not make, so you have to get it from an outside source. B vitamins are very essential in the production of red blood cells that carry oxygen throughout your body. They're important in regulation of homocysteine, which is a amino acid that has been shown in some studies to cause heart disease at high levels. So B12 is a good for keeping the homocysteine down. That B12 is, it's so many things it does. It causes so many problems in the long run if you don't have B12.
So basically, you don't want it to get low.
No, you do not want low B12.
How do you know if you've got low B12?
Well, number one, you can get your doctor to draw your blood and you can check it. And the people at high risk for low B12 are usually people who are vegetarians. The strict vegans especially, who don't eat any animal products at all. You get your B12 from animal products, meats, poultry, not vegetables, but eggs and milk. You get B12 through there. So if you have a vegetarian, they drink milk and eat eggs, they'll probably be okay. They may have low B12. If you have a strict vegan, they are at high risk for low B12. Weakness, fatigue, that's one of the major symptoms, and for years people have come in. You can go back to the 1950s and people would come to the doctor and go, I feel tired, boom, hit them with B12. It works if your B12 is low. If your B12 is not low, a shot of B12 is probably not going to do anything. But if you suddenly feel better afterwards, a placebo is a great medicine if a placebo works. So sometimes B12 is strictly that, a placebo. But those people who are definitely low in B12, people who have had gastric bypasses, they don't absorb the B12. People who have intrinsic factor deficiency. An intrinsic factor is it's a protein in your stomach that helps you absorb the B12. And there are people that do not have this. They can take B12 till the cows come home. They're not going to absorb it. They have to have it in the shot form. Those are the people who you are at risk that you have to look at very closely and study.
So will you suggest that people just get it because it can't hurt you if you don't need it?
If you don't need it, don't take it. I mean, it's like anything. Why put something in your body that you absolutely don't need, that you've got enough of? It's like vitamin C. If you take too much vitamin C, your body just says, hey, I got enough, and it gets rid of it. The same with B12. It's not going to do you any good to take extra, but you do not need to let yourself go low.
Okay. And you guys have a new address. You want to tell everybody?
We have a new address. We're getting a new address. Eastern Shore Internal Medicine and Eastern Shore Weight Loss, we are in the process of moving. The one thing we're going to do sometime in the near future, I don't have a date, and I have to look on the phone because I don't even know the address. We will be moving from our present location about the end of the year to 341 North Greeno Road. That's the corner of Greeno and Gayfer. I believe it's Suite 3. Let me look. Suite 3. He just sent it to me. Thank goodness. We'll be on the second floor of the same building that Bayside Orthopedics is in. Now, before that happens, we are opening a new satellite office. This is the exciting part. Come November 4th is our first day, we will be in Spanish Fort at 6475 Spanish Fort Boulevard, Suite G. Yeah, I have to read it off the phone. That's at the corner of 98 and 31, and everybody that lives in Spanish Fort knows where the Paperclip is. We will be at the Paperclip. We'll be there Monday through Thursday afternoons, and 2 nights a week we'll be open till 7.
And hey, it's always good to have notes.
Always good to have notes.
Dr. Snellgrove, thanks again for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
No problem.